Hippolyte. Here comes Devontae Jones. He's going to find Garrett Green for a three. And another offensive rebound for the top rebounding team in the Sun Belt. Another missed three-pointer. And we'll go the other way as Little Rock will get it back. And this is a Coastal Carolina. Nice find from the big man.
Right there. Excellent pass.
An 11-4 Little Rock run. And Coastal Carolina still looking for their first field goal. They're 0 of 10 from the floor, and that finally ends. Now one of 11 who can knock down the outside J and knocks it down right there.
Nice action by Little Rock.
Skip past Brewton. He'll try a triple. You got to kind of have more patience with them.
That's exactly right, Ben. And you think about, here you see Little Rock going to their 1-3-1 half-court trap.
In this game, South Alabama, a lot of trouble in their win back on Saturday, as you saw right there.
Little Rock back to the 1-3-1 half-court trap.
And Brewton lost it because Hippolyte. Caesar in the corner. That one too strong. Cook getting the offensive board. Brewton will fire away. And that one rattles in and out. Caesar, look at him battling among the boards. And it's going to stay with Palermo. Gets the step. No. Step back, draws the contact. And Tommy Burton coming down with the rebound. Up ahead to Brewton. Passes up the transition triple. Instead takes it inside and tried to zip it down low. And Lottie able to step in and take it away. Second half. As Marich goes 1 of 2. Here's Caesar, who's had a big night for Coastal Carolina. Brewton, step back, gets Lottie in the air, fires, and Monyoung able to snatch the rebound. 2 for Lottie. And it's back to 14.
Little Rock back in the 1-3-1 zone.
Jones, Caesar. Here's Brewton off the pump fake, and Lottie will get called for the foul.
Johnson, nice spin down the lane, leaves it short, rebound down to Coastal Carolina.
Hippolyte kind of got in Devontae Jones' way there. Spacing is so important.
Coastal now 11-9 on the season, 4-5 in conference play. Long three is no good.
They called a foul that wasn't, and it wasn't called one.
And now steal by Coastal Carolina. Here's Jones. Finds Brewton against Seacat there in the corner. And the three-pointer might have been partially blocked by. And Forrest makes him pay for it. Another three-pointer, the 5th of the half for Appalachian State.
It happens, Jeff. When you're down by 17 points early, you start taking chances defensively, and you get burned because of it. Just play basketball. We got an eternity to play in this basketball game. But when you
start the season, and again, Dustin Kearns has done a terrific job as their new head coach. But over the last, couple of weeks, App struggled a bit, losing 4 of their last 5. And we talked to Coach before the. And again, App State continues to knock in the threes. Justin Forrest, his second three-pointer. And for the Mountaineers, they're 6th as a team.
He had 2 games this year where he made it at the last second to win a game and then another time to put a game in overtime. So he's doing it early and he's doing it often.
Brewton tried to run it back. He shot 38% in the first half. Again, the big number was threes. 8 of 16, so 50% for three-point range.
Your goal here is to play 4-minute games and make Appalachian call the first timeout.
Williams drives against Jones, lost it in the lane. Turnover, another opportunity on the other end here for the Chanticleers. Brewton, quick trigger on the three. Second one of the half line. Banks it in. Strong move.
Good move by Dustin Kearns over there in the timeout to take the ball inside, get an easy 2 by his biggest guy on the floor, Mike Johnson. Nice screen by Tommy Burton.
Keishawn back to a double-digit lead now for App State. They get it to Brewton. Throws it up, missed it. Rebound 2.
Sean Williams over his average. As we said, last year averaged 2 or 3. This year double digits. At 10, he's got 11 so far.
Keishawn Brewton, pretty little step through. Missed the lay.
Did it for many, many years and did it exceptionally well at the Mount High School. Basketball lost a great one this last couple days. Morgan Wooten.
Back to an 18-point lead here for Appalachian State.
The other reason App's so good on defense, they know if I get beat, I got 4 guys waiting for you. So they can be aggressive on the basketball knowing they have help defense coming.
Another turnover over. Johnson can't get it to go. Tip will not fall. Tommy Burton with the rebound. There's no doubt about it that those were the things that mattered. Now, whether or not you were right or not doesn't really matter. They all matter.
Well, they mattered. If we see it from up top, when the ball stops by the end of a dribble, there's 10 eyes staring at the basketball. See, everybody knows where the ball is, and they're all sagging into the lane. 3-point shots repeatedly will beat that, but you pressure the basketball. That's why you got to pass a nice move. It's very hard to beat.
Yeah,
4 or 5 games.
Underneath to Matthews. In and out. That ball was halfway down. And the rebound ripped down by Garrett Green. Jones lob up top to Burton, makes the catch. And trapped on the baseline. Keishawn Brewton for 3, no good. Tip out to Jones.
The nuisance of Keishawn Brewton, and there it is.
Steal, Brewton all the way to the other end in the 2-hand jam.
Switched on that screen, and that's why Devontae Jones had him.
Hippolyte reverse look underneath, and that shot will miss. Shot to Burton to stay in the hunt, and both teams lost on Thursday. So emotions obviously high right now.
Coastal Carolina was not in the game on Thursday. Here, Arkansas State was up at Appalachian State and lost in overtime. They warned him for a flop. Dayton ended up winning the game. Great basketball game in St. Louis, but I never thought I'd see it called in mid-January, but I did.
Arkansas State with a 2-point lead, coming up on 11 minutes to play. Jones being guarded closely by Christian Willis.
He wants the screen because he knows they go under the screens.
Brewton's defender falls down. Shot missed. Rebound down to Coastal. Caesar throws it up. Kick out to Green. Hippolyte for 3. No good.
What a
Brewton
rebound.
able to tip it out to Brewton. Long 3 is short. Watch.
That was good.
Nice inbound play and draws the foul.
Shot to clear bench.
And now the Chanticleers with a chance to retake the lead.
This is Keishawn Brewton time.
You are correct, but short. Burton had it knocked away, gets it back to Brewton. Brewton fakes the 3. They reverse it to Frater. No good. Tipped. Burton with the offensive rebound. Keishawn Brewton for 3. Got it. Johnson. A little bit too strong on the 3.
Want to play against his own, beat it down the floor.
Brewton left open, a deep 3, knocks it in. Well, guys, I'll throw Luka Garza out there. Everyone loves watching Garza for Iowa. Even if you don't care a lick about Iowa basketball, everyone's watching that kid. There hasn't been a technical called either way because there's been players that have directed comments to both benches, which is normally an instant technical.
It's called taunting. You're not allowed to do it. You're not supposed to do it, I should say.
Brewton, long 3. Hits another one.
In trouble. Brevard for the Red Wolves has 4. What a save.
Yeah. Good play by Jones. Green again on the drive. Gives it to Brewton. Takes the 3. Wow. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Eaton jump stop. Blocked from behind, and now 3-on-1 coming back the other way. Brewton with the lay-in. The NJCA National Championship game last year, and tell you what, there are some outstanding junior college players out there.
A lot of talent.
No wonder we see so many, especially here in the Sun Belt, see so many JUCO transfers. Brewton, long 3. Got it. What a shot. Time of possession sometimes in football. It really means nothing. Nowadays, with the teams able to score so fast.
True. And now back to the game.
Brewton almost throws it away.
And the Clears turned it over the last 3 times they've had it.
That one almost thrown out of bounds. Brewton heaves it up. Missed everything. Shot clock violation. Fields gets it back in the corner, and the three-pointer spins out. Jones quickly back the other way. 4 on 3. They give it to Brewton. Three-pointer is good. To a transfer to Chattanooga.
He's got 12. See what Coach Ellis dialed up out of the timeout.
And the gym a lot quieter now than it was at the end of the first half. 7 seconds in the shot clock. Brewton a long 3. Way short.
Defenders and rips it down.
Now 5 rebounds. Brewton to Jones. Nice pass.
They do drive it and know there's an open shooter on the weak side, and Willis canned it.
Arkansas State 10 of 24 from three-point range.
Sean Bruton's not going to get an open shot. Doesn't mean he won't make one. And we got one there. My mistake.
Fakes the 3, now fires. Too strong. Rebound down.
They're going to get some help, or they're going to get another turnover.
9 points for Eggleston. We were just talking about Johnson his second half. He has 17 points now. Coastal being led in scoring by Keishawn Brewton with 29. Brewton drives, block underneath. Matthew. It's Tommy Burton, 16 points, 12 rebounds, double-double.
Don't need a 3, but they definitely need points.
Brewton working at baseline to Gums Frater. Now back to Brewton. Way too long in the 3. 45. What a swing here in the last 10 minutes of this half. Brewton knocks it in to change.
They're the 2 best rebounding teams in the Sun Belt. As a coach, you don't want to have a great rebounding game necessarily. It means that somebody missed a lot of shots.
Keishawn Brewton trying to make something happen. A little separation in and out, and Manyang with the rebound. We'll keep our eyes on.
After to make, but they did not, speaking of Little Rock.
Early lead here for the Trojans. Brewton looking for the foul, doesn't get it.
That's all you got?
Oh, he'll talk, and now he gets the steal. Brewton all the way to the other end, and it's blocked, put back by Caesar's good, but a whistle first. And this is going to go against Coastal Carolina. The first 16 games, NCAA suspension, off-season amateurism infraction. Started 30 to 31 games last year, so they're happy to have him back. Brewton couldn't get it to go.
He got it again.
Pokes it away again. Stops. Three-pointer no good. Another whistle.
And was not in the midline, as Coastal Carolina calls it, or the help side. Nice cut.
Great backdoor move by Keishawn Brewton. Good look. And spins out, rebound down to Coastal. Can they do any screening along the baseline?
Absolutely, yeah, you can do all kinds of things. See, right there, that's what you got to have. Great fake.
Brewton, a little bit too strong in the 3.
Good job. That was a great went around me. And then he kicked it out to the corner, and then the Stools missed the deep one.
And Keishawn Brewton, as he was inbounding, stepped Burton there again.
Well, he put it on the floor, and they went after it. That was really good D again.
Brewton drives, try to scoop shot that's blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Coastal. One hand. Jones into the lane. Now a kick out. Brewton looking for his first 3. And Coastal Carolina gets their first. Trying to go back door again and stolen away. Good hands by Stulich.
Really.
6 turnovers now for Coastal in the last about 3.5 minutes.
Manyang's only got 3 points, but he's completely controlled this game. He's got 9 boards.
Brewton, a long three-pointer. Wow.
6'10" doesn't hurt.
He tried to lob it underneath.
Find your shooters like that.
Brewton looking for his third 3, too short. And out of bounds, it'll stay with Coastal Carolina. I've been disappointed in you. I like that you went out on a limb.
Well, stay tuned Saturday.
Stolen away by Caesar. Comes Frater, fakes the three. Euro step. Brewton. Just won't go. Caesar, offensive rebound. Blocked by Monyong. And it comes down to Little Rock.
He's going to make them. Everybody's on scholarship.
Comes Frater, quick three. Off the back iron. Saved by Brewton. He'll take the three too short.
Little Rock picked 11th. Shows you what those guys knew before the season. Not much.
Jumper too short. Here comes Jones. Another opportunity for a quick bucket. Keishawn Brewton has it blocked.
Lottie timed it
Either way, it should be a turnover.
Yeah, you should just say, give them the ball.
Yeah.
Whether he was or not, give him the ball.
Let it go, brother. Just let it go. That was good.
If they continue with this lead and win this game, is he going to take grief about that one there?
Oh, shoot. Travel. Oh, get the ball. Good job that you.
Defensively, again, 33% from the floor. He's season worst on Monday. They're 2-2 so far tonight.
Good start for Texas State. They've gotten 2 high-quality shots on the offensive end, which I'm sure Coach Casper.
In program history.
Yeah, again, the moxie that Texas State has come out with on both ends of the floor is a lot better than he did on Monday night against Troy.
Nice pass into the corner by Jones. Shot clock down to 10 now for the Chanticleers. Brewton, step back, long 3 over Shelby Adams. And game at the College of Southern Idaho a couple of years ago. Off the miss, Devontae Jones, the rebound for Coastal Carolina. In transition, Brewton rattles it a 3.
And
calling Jones one of the most prolific perimeter scorers in the Sun Belt. Burton on the jump pass with Pearson falling down. Brewton unable to capitalize, but another offensive rebound for the shot.
In on them, and it's going to leave wide open 3-point shots for Coastal.
We were getting into the conversation about Texas State facing zone defenses. They had struggles against that again on Monday. And Coach Casper saying, look, unless we are guard. Bobcats not shooting free throws well tonight. With those 2 misses, they're now 5 of 9. They are the second best free throw shooting team in the Sun Belt. Approaching 5 minutes to go, first half. Knotted at 28. Brewton, long distance, and connects again. Keishawn Brewton. Davidson from 3, and it's off the rim a couple of times and saved by Katenge. Brewton, bounce pass inside, Jones goes window. 6. Davis, bounce pass into Pearson, who couldn't handle it. Bobcats a turnover, their 3rd tonight. Transition 3, rattles home again.
That is when they're really tough to beat.
Coastal Carolina is 8-1 this year when leading at halftime. They almost certainly will have a lead going into the break tonight. Brewton that time short, but the rebound pinballs right to Jones. And now we'll go to the free throw line. Drew jealous about his thoughts against Texas State. He said for the Chanticleers to win, they've got to play disciplined basketball. That is scored in more than 2.5 minutes.
Better inbounds defense by Texas State. Really tough shot. That was a great job by Caleb Asbury.
By 3. Jones on the take, dumps it inside. The shot, though, swatted away by Asbury. Saved by Brewton in the corner. Puts up a 3. And Small has the rebound.
Of the offensive possessions because of the ability of Coastal's Carolina to shoot the 3.
Terry the miss. Chanticleers looking to take advantage of the misfire, and Burton scores easily underneath. This will tell you that was a pass, not a shot. And Small has his second dunk tonight.
I was going to ask you, Brant, did you call that a shot attempt or is that an assist?
Sure looked like a shot to me. Brewton. And on the rebound, this is the Bobcats' largest lead since early in the game. With 5.5 left. Coastal Carolina is led by as many as 11. Inside, Brewton, pump fake shot, blocked by Small. Loose ball. Davis diving forward, and a foul called again. 8 3-pointers in the first half.
And it's one of those things, we talked about zones earlier in the game, Brant. It just slows down the offense. You've got to make sure offensively you don't get stagnant against the zone. And I think Coastal has gotten a little bit stagnant. They're not moving. You don't see as much action by the guards running off of screens because it's a zone defense, and that's played to Texas State's advantage.
Bounce pass, knocked around and taken away.
In such a quick amount of time because of their ability to shoot the 3 ball. Texas State has got to make sure they're identifying those 3-point shooters that are in their area in the zone and getting up there and putting pressure on them when they're not getting open looks.
Shot blocked by Terry, loose ball to Isaiah Small. The Bobcats in the first half of the foul line, a poor 6 of 13. In the second half, 13 of 14. Big saving grace since halftime. Inside Green, works it back out. Brewton, long 3, way off. Burton the putback. He stepped out of bounds. That clears in the second half. They are 0 of 9. Pearson had to take it away by Brewton. Under a minute to go. Long 2 scored by Brewton. Test your teams against better competition, the Power 5s, or play a peer conference opponent. And again, Coastal Carolina has had no issues scheduling some tough opponents that want to play.
The logo for the Warhawks, 7'1", 260 against Tommy Burton. The tip is won by Coastal Carolina. And Devontae Jones, who had a big game the other night, 23 points against Georgia State.
So he's got to be smart as to how to attack him. And you can't go through him. You got to kind of go around him or out quick him.
Brewton fakes the three and knocks in a two. But Hurdle able to get free, too short.
I think Brewton got a little piece of that one. Better guard him.
Blocked from behind on the three, no foul. Burton with the rebound.
Hodge with the ankle injuries in about a game and a half he missed. Won them both at home, but Jalen Hodge gives him points that they didn't have.
Brewton forcing his way in, missed. Katinge had his hands on it, knocked. Ghana clears.
And you know he's talking to Mr. Ertl because we heard him do it last game as he's guarding him.
Tyrell Gums, Frater, he hits the three.
Probably figures, man, this is football without the pads. I can do this. I don't mind getting hit. Coach Chadwell might have a different discussion with him after basketball season. Be a heck of a tight end with those feet.
Brewton, long three-pointer.
Is that good?
Hurdle, a school record 11 three-pointers on Saturday. Gets his first tonight. Brewton trying to answer, no good. Rebound successful going inside to Katinge in the last game against Georgia State. He had 12 points.
0 for the last 4. 2 of them were threes. Now, if he takes a three, I'll live with it.
Katinge offensive rebound.
Nothing but net.
Still 21-point lead, though, here for the Chanticleers. Brewton jump stop in the lane, knocks it in.
That goes against the scouting report. He went right on that one. You know he goes left more often, and I know they're telling him force him right. That was just a great offensive play.
Junior from Indianapolis. Tries to poke it away from Brewton. Keishawn gets it back, and now normal here for either one of these squads this season.
Boy, 4 teal jerseys in the lane to go get that rebound. That's impressive.
Brewton pulls the trigger on a three, no good. Tip by Katinge won't go. Rebound down to Green.
In 4 years with a graduating class of doctors. Pretty cool.
Monroe, Louisiana, without a doubt, my favorite place in the country to travel to for food.
Student in good standing. That's all that counts.
Yes.
I've been there, done that many years ago. I was a student in good standing.
I think I was just a student at Kansas.
Trust me, it's no honor to be a student in good standing.
6.5 minutes left to play. Shot clock down to 5. Have not mentioned that very much tonight for the Chanticleers as Hurdle pokes it away. A 32-point lead, their largest of the night. And now turnover. Jones into the corner. Brewton looking for another three. Rebound down to Jones. That's basketball. The thing is that I'm not sure he's going to have enough time.
Exactly.
Brewton no good on the three. No good. Top 2 offenses in the conference. Brewton comes up with the loose ball and the layup on the other end. Allen tries a wraparound pass. And now Jones comes up with it. 3-on-1 to Brewton. Rattles in the three.
Isn't trees, he's going to take them one-on-one. That's what they do. All right, Mr. Brewton, you won that battle. You didn't win the war yet. You won the battle.
Brewton wants it back. Fakes the three. Nice pass underneath, and Tommy Burton with the finish.
Like they made free throws, they can press. They don't trap out of the press a lot. They want it to be cumulative, just to wear you out. And if you get a quick turnover, we see what they're going to do with it. Fly down the floor.
Brewton, nice fake, slices into the lane and floats. Obviously happy if you can read his lips.
Very much so.
Elated.
He said one for the queen, I believe is what he said.
That's exactly what he said. Brewton, quick trigger on the three, too strong. Rebound down to the Panthers. The one.
Good patience in the half court to get a good shot because for about 27 seconds, that was really good defense.
Josh Peterson into the game for the first time for Coastal Carolina. Brewton fouled on the three-point attempt.
And the ball goes back in to Devontae Jones' hands.
Nate, the on-ball defense right now by both teams is like suffocating.
Very good.
Brewton, quick trigger. Missed. Had Allen right in his face. Lead pass to Devontae Jones. Up top to Brewton. Just a little bit too tall. Williams lost it. Brewton driving. Just could not get the handle on it. This game 14 by Georgia State, 13 by Coastal. Brewton long three, can't get it to go. Jones at the mid range. Georgia State's at 7. They're 7 of 19. Underneath to Katinge against Jones. Baseline reverse layup.
In the league.
We have had 15 lead changes, 7 ties. And right now, again, the Panthers 54-51, under 10 minutes to play. Brewton against Allen again. Dribbles around him. Jumper won't fall. Katinge leaping into the air. Roberts' little jumper, too short. Peterson rips away the loose ball.
The big possession for both teams.
Into the corner. Keishawn Brewton off the backboard. Allen against Brewton. Allen a little floater. Missed. Green rebound. Allen trying to take it away from him. And now a near steal, but Jones keeps it alive. 3-on-2 for Coastal. Jones all the way. Bounce pass. Brewton in the corner for 3. Big one. Seconds left to play. Oh, they try to inbound underneath to Peterson, underneath their own basket, which is always dangerous. Now lead pass to Brewton and a layup. With a double-double here today, 10 points, 10 rebounds.
Devontae Jones, they just cross like a pick play in football and get the right guy with the ball. That is not over and back. Oh,
and now he throws it away.
It was not over. Best shot of the possession.
McAdden, just a sophomore from Rocky Mount, North Carolina, averaging 13 points per game. Brewton with
surprise when Brewton misses. They all look good when they let go of his hands. Leave his hands, I should say. Nice look.
Yeah, no look pass into the corner. Garrett Green knocks it in a 3.
Watch Mr. Wishart out of Delano, Minnesota. Got his feet set and just hangs that follow through till it goes through. I've not looked at his shot chart, but I'm guessing 4 or 5 missed layups. Got to make this one.
Jones creates some separation, spins it in. 7th season.
I don't know why he buys suits. He never wears the jacket. Comes off, shakes everybody's hand and takes it off.
Save some money, just buy the pants.
Yeah, exactly.
Keishawn Brewton, long 3, too short. Jackson with the rebound. Foul to McAdden. Leaves it for Jackson. Into the corner. Brewton has his 3-point attempt.
Simeon Carter knew exactly where he was. More importantly, he knew where Quan Jackson was.
And Brewton travels with it. Looks like he's all right as Brewton inbounds it all the way in the backcourt.
Everybody always thinks runs are made because of scoring. Well, they are, but when you stop the other team, that's what makes it more effective. And that's what the Chanticleers did in the first half.
Brewton step back 13. Jackson spins out. Over to Brewton looking for another one, too short. Hippolyte offensive rebound, triple teamed. Over to Brewton looking for another one, too short. Hippolyte offensive rebound, triple teamed. Peterson back to Brewton, he'll take it again.
Get too long. He just needs to let it fly. He thought about it. The guys are probably in reference for about 8 or 9.
Carter for 3. Cook with the rebound. All right, another opportunity here for Coastal. Brewton, quick 3, knocks it in. That's a 10-point. Crowley open in the corner. No good on the 3. Long outlet to Brewton on the other end, and it's an 8-point game.
What can I tell you?
Kick out into the corner. Missed. Coastal Carolina, a chance to extend this 8-0 run. To Brewton. He hits a 3. Peterson on the baseline. Brewton, quick three. Almost got
That
another
did
one.
everything but go in. Red shirt on, play for Houston as well. Georgia Southern's been in this zone for a while. They kind of don't guard Peterson because they know he's not going to shoot it from deep. He will.
Brewton baseline, can't get it to bounce in. Rebound down to Ike Smith.
Williams operates against Caesar, and a fall-away jumper partially blocked. Nice defense by Tim Caesar. And Coastal comes the other way. A triple on the way is off the mark for Keishawn Brewton just in the game. It's early on here.
Maybe rushing those shots just a little bit.
Stampley off the mark from three. Jones comes the other way, working from the elbow. The jumper way off the mark for Keishawn Brewton. And Gordon chases it briskly here as they're matched up against each other. Cook gets it into forecourt, and Peterson's all alone. He beats Tyra Gordon off the inbounds pass and to get the basketball. Now 12 to shoot, and that's what Desmond Williams will do. Front iron, no, and a big opportunity for Brewton in transition to lay it in.
Well, there you go. They go 1-3-1. Yeah, Darren, I think, has a tendency to maybe, just as he's about to make his move, is to drop one step back, maybe that right foot back, and when he's near the one of the boundaries, he touches it. He's happened twice here tonight.
Off a weave, Brewton with a long-range three. Burton is able to tap it to himself. Sets up New Orleans for the semis and the finals. Nice inside move by Gums Frater, no good. Rebound comes out long. Here's a jumper partially blocked. Zay Williams got Keishawn Brewton loose again. It comes to Hippolyte, and there's some real hustle by Chuck Norman. It's taken away by Brewton in a broken.
Trojans have pushed it out to a 13 lead, thanks mostly to their bench, but they go to sleep here.
And Burton was all by himself. Somebody, well,
his six from the line.
He has already set his season high. He has scored as many as 5 on 3 different occasions. He's got 6 in the first half. Here's Devontae Jones back in the game down the stretch run to Brewton against Gordon into the lane. That's going to be an offensive foul. Stampley holds his ground again. Second foul on Williams.
Nobody found him. Nobody boxed him out. And Coach Ellis not going to be happy with that defensive effort.
Tommy Burton was right there. Didn't put a body on somebody. Burton tries to get the bucket back, and he does. 8 for Ian Adams over Burton. No, actually over Keishawn Brewton. 16-point game. Jones in the open court against Desmond Williams.
Wow, what a move.
Baseline three. That is Keishawn Brewton's first.
The press again.
Brewton and Devontae Jones. Norman meets at midcourt. Now here's Peterson. They go three guards. Got away with the travel, I think. Now Jones leaves it to Brewton for a quick shot three. Yes.
He's starting to find the range a little bit back-to-back.
Short. Williams gets the offensive rebound. Tries to hook a pass to Waters. Not a good idea. Brewton again, another long three.
There's a heat check shot there, and comes up.
Stampley keeps it alive for KJ, and he'll go right back up with it. No, didn't get it, and there's Cook. Lead pass ahead to Brewton. Nice catch off an outlet, and he'll lay it in. That's a great outlet pass.
If he can catch and get those shoulder squares, he'll hit a high percentage. That's his 28th three made on the year. 3 of them here in the second half.
9 minutes to go. Troy's advantage is 16. Keishawn Brewton operates into the lane. Gets his man in the air. Misses the shot. Zay Williams all over the rebound for Troy.
Really used his size against him.
Couple of Montgomery kids. Catch and shoot jumper. That's good for Brewton. Back out to Adams. 7 to shoot for DA. Lost it on the floor. Picked up by Brewton. Troy doesn't get a shot off. Here comes Coastal. Peterson against Thomas, and he got a hand on it. Back to Peterson. Loose to Brewton. Uh-oh, there's another three-point shot. Battling for the rebound. Hippolyte can't control it. A big break for Troy.
Now look for Troy to be, I say be deliberate, but instead Gordon attacks, and that's the danger there when you attack. You've got to finish because you give them a quick turnaround.
And that is another opportunity lost for Coastal Carolina. Look at Green hustling, but he can't save it in. He knocks the cushion off. Stampley came into the game just 1 of 15 from three-point range, but he drops one in with less than 4 minutes to go to stretch the lead to 21. Burton with a jump hook.
Hand up, which they didn't do that time, but got away with it.
Fennell misses everything. Rebound down to the Chanticleers. Jones sprints it down the sideline. Into the corner. Keishawn Brewton into the game for the first time. A little bit too strong.
Great addition. Really to steal the ball. It's just to maybe slow you down, take a little bit off that 30 seconds. Then they go back into man really quickly out of it. I'm sure they can trap out of it. They just don't need to yet.
Jones calls out a new play. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Levi Cook into the game for the first time for Coastal Carolina, the big man underneath. And the shot good. A three-pointer not been the issue. Long three, top of the key, no good. Devontae Jones comes away with a rebound.
Best way to start a fast break, such a point guard rebound. He just did. No outlet pass, just go with it.
Brewton again hits the three.
13 is not a bad way to start.
Too strong in the three. Put back good, though, by Tommy Burton.
It's all about psychology. Yeah. It really is. I've read a lot of books about it, but I was after college.
Nice inbounds play. Blunt, long three, too short. Peterson rebound, long pass to Brewton. Takes it up against 2 defenders. 18-point lead for the Chanticleers, their largest lead of the afternoon.
And on track for that 9-0 pace if they keep it going.
Brewton had a couple of shots back in the first half, missed it. Tip won't go by Burton. Tommy gets it back, and a foul against the Eagles.
He's going to just throw it in bounds. He's going to try to get an opportunity to put it in the basket. That's good defense, and he had to do that.
Brewton lost it.
This should be for Brewton somehow, some way. There it is.
Wide open, nice pass. Brewton with the finish.
That's what they do.
It's on the shot clock, down to 2. Graves, top of the key, too short. Brewton knocks it a 3.
Now, I don't know if the referees would call that, but that's the rule. You have to be a secondary defender, meaning a help defender.
Yeah. Brewton on the drive has it slapped away, and another foul against the Eagles. Can't finish. Blunt with another rebound, has it poked away from behind. Here's Peterson with numbers. Brewton looking for his fourth three-pointer of the half. No good. Burton battling underneath. Lost it. Caesar had it. And now a foul on the Caesar will inbound.
Press continues for the Eagles. There's the press breaker.
Well, again, the Eagles 3 consecutive trips to the NCAA tournament. 4 of the last 6 years into the dance. Perennial champs of the MEAC. And they're going to say Brewton stepped out of bounds. But Devontae Kaycock with UNC Wilmington, yeah, he could be another guy.
Just signed a two-way contract. On Twitter, it showed a picture with a big old smile on his face signing a piece of paper, which means you play in the G League team and so many days in the NBA. I think it's 45 or 55 days, which means NBA money and NBA per diem as well.
And again, if it doesn't work out at the NBA, he for sure could play NFL.
Yep, NBA per diem as well.
And again, if it doesn't work out at the NBA, he for sure could play NFL.
Yep. Oh, he's relentless on the glass. He's relentless from deep.
Coastal Carolina's had a very difficult time playing against a set defense of the Bulldogs.
And while I'm sure that's exactly the message Coach Howland gave him, I like the aggression. You don't want to keep him from going after something. You just don't want it to be a bad gamble, right?
Well, but when you're a very good defensive team, you stay solid and you don't give any opportunities. You're basically saying that team is the size of Reggie Perry and his ability to play along the perimeter and to dominate in the post when he wants to. This is a young man I think we could see having a 10 to 15-year NBA career, and he's young. Reggie Perry played on the U19 World Championship team this summer after his freshman year of college. And normally the guys that do that are the younger guys, as Carter's able to get out.
Size mismatch underneath. Dump it off Oduro. The Siena transfer misses the jump hook. Brewton steps into a three. And one, that's what they were getting ready for, and they didn't handle it very well on that possession.
I saw that triangle too a number of times playing against Coach Ellis when I was at Virginia and he was coaching at Clemson. I can remember the days of going against Lou Ritchie and Chris Whitney. To get out of the way of that one, I'm not sure you want to challenge Reggie Perry with a full head of steam coming to the rim.
No. All SEC freshman team a year ago, preseason first team All SEC this year. Comes into this one averaging 14.5 points, just a touch under 10 rebounds a game. 5 to shoot. Jones picks up his dribble. Chanticleer's in some trouble. Brewton from near the logo almost banked it in.
And it doesn't look as though the Chanticleers have actually recovered from that yet.
Stewart, no. Yeah, there's no question. As Abrima Diva sits on the end of the Coastal Carolina bench watching his teammates. And, you know, he was somebody who at the start of the week, passes taken away.
That was a great pass.
To have gone almost 3 minutes now between baskets. Brewton throws it up on the glass and it goes through. Prince Oduro with his first field goal of the ball game. Hippolyte was the last to touch. Nice. Asked Coach Howland yesterday if they were going to come after Coastal, in large part because of the injury to Diva, and try and turn them over, and he indicated that he wasn't going to. They were going to do what they do. They're not going to go full court pressure or anything like that. So, with ESPN for a number of years, and then, of course, spending many years in the NBA, and your close relationship with scouts and NBA administrators. You know, you say you think Reggie Carter's going to be an impact pro. A redshirt freshman from Mississippi State has also come into the game. Yeah, you barely get a chance to play. You get in there and you cause your team, through no fault of your own, a technical foul.
Well, he better, I tell you what, he better make a 3. Because just getting 2 points doesn't work.
Well, as we get closer to the championship game here in Myrtle Beach, Corey, what are you thinking about Baylor, Villanova, 5 o'clock Eastern on ESPN?
Well, something that Coach Drew has talked with his team about over the past couple days. And Villanova, of course, going to have to find a way to beat that zone and see if they can stop Macy O'Teague, who's had a great tournament as well.
One final hittles. Leonard Fournette wasn't a bad running back there. Tyrann Mathieu, and we've got a guy on our ESPN Sports Center staff out of St. Aug's, but a name is Stan Barrett. Yep. Yeah.
And another offensive foul. Here's Bandu. And the rebound goes to Jones. He doesn't have the numbers and pulls it back.
This is a smart team. They do a good job on the offensive end. They don't take a lot of bad shots. Best offensive rebounders in the country. I would say inch for inch, he is the best.
And you're saying that because he's only 6'5".
Yep.
Here's Brewton again. 2 for 2 from Keishawn.
Next year, remember they used to tell us we've got 2 guards sitting out that we think are as good as anybody in the Big 12. Mitchell and Teague. Look at Vital getting on that the defender came out, and that got Bandu behind the defense.
Here's Brewton. A little bit of a heat check, comes up short. And Van Dusen. Good ball movement. Mitchell off the mark.
Yeah, Mitchell and Vital, that's not their strength. And if I'm Mark Vital, I don't worry about that three. That is not his strength. He should not be shooting the three ball.
Brewton from inside three-point range comes a rebound by Clark. He's had more than one of those. But Mitchell's not able to pay it off.
Watch out.
Brewton at the other end. Got it. Mitchell hangs, can't hit. Another one.
To make a basketball play by pivoting, and that time I thought the young man slipped and fell, and Vital was penalized unnecessarily.
That was Amar Harvey, number 20 in white, freshman for Cliff Ellis. Here's Brewton. The floater, no. Harvey with the follow. He will not return tonight.
That's right. According to the Coastal Carolina bench, and that is a huge loss for this team who we've been really impressed with that young man. They still have guard depth, there's no question, but it's a little thinner now.
A deep three, Keishawn Brewton.
That's great.
Brewton, not this time.
Georgetown this August, and Patrick Ewing got 3 super stops.
And another.
These 4 guards average 51. I'm not a math major, but
I believe that's 53.
Okay.
So they're above their average tonight. Reggie Perry, Robert Woodard.
Ooh, they're good.
They got some talent on Ben Howard's.
Tyson Carter was terrific.
Brewton